Hello everyone, in this video you would be learning with Filmora 9 video editing software. So I believe that this is a very powerful video editing software. This comes from Wondershare brand, wondershare.com. So yeah, I would be teaching this software on my laptop. You can also follow all the steps I would be performing in this tutorial video on your laptop or Mac if you have one. So let's get right into the video. If you want to download this software, just navigate to filmora.wondershare.com, their official website, and get a free trial of this software by pressing on this button. Once you download the software, the process of installing it on your laptop or PC or Mac is really simple. Just click on next and install it. Now once you have downloaded and installed this software, this is the window you are greeted with. This is like completely a blank project. Now what I wanted to do is you want to click on this space right here. You're seeing this space, just click on this icon right there, and then it opens another window from which you can import your media files. So for the sake of this tutorial, I am importing this video. And now if you want to add more media files to this project, you can just double click on this space. Like you're seeing this space, double click anywhere on it and it will again open this window. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna import this image, and then I'm again gonna import this music. Now in my project file, I'm having a video file, an image file, and a audio file. Okay, so now what I want you to do is I want you to click on this media file, which is a video, and I want you to drag this on this timeline. Okay, this is timeline. You can see where my cursor is, where I'm using the slider. You just click on this and drag it to the timeline. Okay, and if it shows you something like this, I want you to keep to the project settings, because then your whole project will have no issues. So yeah, I just recommend you to click on this, and now my video file is imported to the project. Okay, so now what I want you to do is I want you to click on this media file, select this media file, okay, which we have imported to the timeline. Let me just, okay, when you click it and you see on the corner and arrow option is there. This can be used to trim and split the video. Okay, for example, my video is like this. Okay, now my video ends at 42 seconds. Okay, and I want this to end on 30 seconds. So what can I do? What I can do is I will just select this video file and I will trim this like this. Okay, so the next thing we can do is we can import this image file to the timeline also. Now see what I am doing is I'm selecting this image file which I want to be added to this project, to this timeline actually, and I will drag it to the timeline next to my video. And this is the time I'm gonna teach you about the concept of layers on the softwares. Okay, so on many creative softwares, video creating softwares and graphic designing softwares, you'll get the system of layering. So if you're already familiar with the system, you would have no issues, but if you are not, I'll introduce you. So you can see if I'll just make it a little bit bigger, so there are multiple layers over the video. Okay, for example, I'll just select this image file which I've added. This is my logo, and if I will select it and drag it to up, okay, now it is on another layer. Okay, this is top of the video. This is on the top of the video layer. Okay, now see, if I'll drag this towards the video file, over the video file, then it appears over the video. Okay, now for example, there is the image is not there, and then I will drag it over here, then it displays over the video. It displays over the video because the image file is over the layer of the video file. Okay, now you can also adjust the size like this. Okay, it's really simple. There's nothing I have to teach you about this, and you can place it over here. Okay, or maybe just little bit precise. Okay, sure. Okay, so now our logo is successfully added over the video. Now if you will just drag this, like right now it is over here, if you want to drag it to the entire video, you want to drag your logo to the entire video, just click on it, and on the corner of the element of your photo, just drag it to the entire video and just cover it up with the entire video. Now it will show in the entire video. So guys, the next thing you're gonna learn is you're gonna learn how to add transition between two media files. So I want you to like import another video file on your project. So I've imported one video file over here, this one, and after importing this file, you have to drag this file after the first video ends, okay, in the timeline. So I have done so, and now if I'll like give you a preview of this, this is how it looks like. After this video ends, this video starts playing. So we want to add a transition between these two videos, okay. So what you want to do is you want to click on this tab, transition tab, and there are many like effects given to you by Filmora already, and these are really good, to be honest. These speed blurs are like really helpful if you are making a commercial project. Yes, so to add these effects, no, first of all, let's see how you can get a preview of this effect. Just double click on this, on an effect, and you'll get a preview of how this transition's looking like before you add this to your project. So to add this transition to your project, you just simply have to click and drag it between those two videos from on which you want to add the transition to, okay. So I have added the transition to these two videos, and now if I will give you a preview for this, this is how it looks like. This is like really good, I believe. Now I'll also give you a like really good tip, okay, for video editing. So just click on media, and from media go to the sample colors tab and select the black color over here, okay. And I want you to drag this before your video starts, before your entire video starts. I want you to drag it before that, okay. And once you drag it before that, you just have to trim this to like almost half a second, okay. And then if I'll give you a preview for this, this is how it's looking. There is first a plain black colored image, and then the video starts playing. Now what I want you to do is I want you to go to the transitions tab again, go to the basics tab, and you see here a fade effect, okay. Now add the fade effect between those two media files, before black image and your video file, okay. And now if I will give you a preview for this, this is how it is looking like, okay. Now our logo is coming first without any transition, so you can also add transition to the logo so that it comes like that. This is how our video looks now, and this is really good. Like, yes, this helps in making the video more professional looking and all. So now we have learned to add transitions. From here you can select any transition you want to. You can also click on this heart to add this to your favorite list. These two are my favorite. Okay, there are some you can get more transitions, but you'll have to pay for this. But you can get a free trial from Filmora. You can check it out if you want to. Now the next thing we are gonna learn is how to add like video over video, just like I am doing right now. You are also seeing the screen and also the video at the same time. So how can you create such effect? So basically the concept of layering is again over here. For example, I will select another media file and I will drag a media file over my another media file, okay. Now this media file, this file is above this file, okay. And you can, if you'll select and like adjust its size, transform it and add it like here, no, like here. Now if I'll give you preview, then you can see this video runs over this video just like an overlay. So yeah, this is like really helpful in making chroma key and all those videos. We will talk about it later in this tutorial. So the next thing we are gonna learn is we are gonna learn how to add titles. So yeah, just go to this titles tab, this is the way you will be adding text to your videos. This is really simple. Like, see, Filmora has already given you many options for text. That's one of the features that makes me love this software. So yes, there are lots of text over here, titles for you to choose from. uh, for example, we'll choose like this title, for example, and this is how it will be appearing. I guess I would just make another layer for this text file. Just add a white background over here and text above it. And now if I will give you a playback for this, and okay, the text is white, so it is not appearing on the white background. We'll just have to change the color, and now it appears over there. Now these titles which are already given to you by Filmora are not really that much helpful. So to create your own title, to customize your own text for the video, just click on this default title. It does not have any effects on it. The default. So before we jump more into this, I would like to tell you about this panel right here. So see, once you input a text in the timeline and you will double click on this title, okay, right here, then it opens another window, and from this window you are having like multiple options over here to customize and design your text. To add animations, there are some pre-made presets you can add. These are given to us by Filmora. So yes, let's first of all change the color, because you're not able to see. To change the color, just click over here and you can select from any colors over here. But yeah, these colors are not really that good to be honest. So we will just click on more. Okay, you can see more here, and when you will click on more, you will be having this beautiful color picker. From here you can pick your desired color. So for example, for this tutorial video, we are gonna select red color only. Okay, okay, well, okay. And yeah, the first option in this window is our font. So we can change the font to like multiple fonts given to us over here. These fonts are like really good. If you want to get more fonts, you can download free fonts from internet. So my favorite font here is Typographica. It's a really cool font. So you see, and from here you can change font. I told about this right now. And from here you can select the size of your text, your font size. So for example, currently my font size is 80. If I select it to be 100, then yeah, it increases in size. You can also change the size directly from here. Your choice, your wish. So from here you can just select if the you want a text to be horizontal or vertical. I usually choose it to be the horizontal only. From here you can make the text bold and unbold. From here you can make the text italic or unitalic. From here you can decide the position of your text. So for example, if I will just increase its area, okay, and now our text is on the left hand side of the box. Now if I will align it to the right, then it goes to the right. If I align it to the center, it goes to the center. And this last option gives spaces between all the texts. So yes, you can use any one of them. I'll go with center one only. So yeah, the next thing is text space. You can add the spaces between your text. And the next thing is line space. Line space is like when you'll add more over here, and when you increase the line space, then it will be increasing line spaces. But right now we are only having one line, so yeah, there's no point of getting any line spaces. We can also set the alignment like this. Let's have it to the center only. The next thing is this transform space over here. You can rotate it like this, but I usually rotate it like this only, because yeah, that's simple rather than just going over here. You can also scale it like this. Okay, you can select the position from here, coordinate geometry, like this. Okay, x and y, you must know about it, must be knowing about it. Okay, the next thing is over here is composting. So yeah, this blending mode thing is like another concept related to layers. If you've already worked with any creative software, you know what this is. But if you have not, let me tell you about this. So what a blending mode is, there are many options over here. You can see now if I will select any one of them, for example I select soft light, then its color is changing over here. But see what actually is happening, this blending modes are some modes, okay, are some modes on which this foreground is gonna blend with our background. So yes, there is like we can tell, we can predict that what type of effect and what kind of change is gonna happen in which blending mode. Okay, like you have to hit and try, all right. Okay, because the effect of all these effects on the foreground depends on your foreground and background. So yes, there is no way we can know already. You will just have to try it on every background. And the next option is over here opacity. So yes, yeah, and yeah, there are some presets over here. You can select this preset, that preset and all. And yes, let me select a good preset, this preset. Okay, yeah, this looks good. Now we are gonna go to this animations tab. Okay, I told you about the transitions, right? So this is like transition for the text only. So for example, if I'll select this typewriter animation, then the text is appearing in a typewriting form. Okay, now if I'll give a preview for this from here, this is how it looks like. So yes, there are many animations over here. You can select from any one of them. Okay, I'll just select typewriter for the sake of this tutorial. Now if you'll click on advanced over here, you'll get a like really sophisticated window over here. So yeah, it's like really simple. If you'll go through this, I believe you would be able to understand it by yourself. But yeah, you see this thing is already there. Okay, let's change it to subscribe. Okay, now I told you about alignment, I told you about this text fill, gradient fill and all. Like see what is text fill, from here you can select the text color, which is like basic text color. Okay, from this gradient fill you can add gradient of, for example on our this preset the gradient is from orange to yellow, so the colors are here from orange to yellow. You can select any desired color you want to. From here you can add effects to your text, for example this one or this one or that one, like this. From here you can adjust the opacity. From here you can select if you want to blur it or not and all that. From here you can get an angle of this color of the text. Okay, from here you can add a text border. If you don't want to add a text border, just uncheck it. If you want to add, just check it, and when you check it you will have an option to select the color of the border and the opacity of the border, if you want to blur the border or not, the size of the border. Okay, so let's just keep it here on 4. Next thing you can add is text shadow. If you don't want to add, you can yes, always click on this checkbox. If you want to add, you can, there are multiple types of shadows you can add. So for I like to add this shadow for example, and I'll select the color of the shadow to be black. So now you can see the black text shadow is added. To increase its opacity, just select over here. To blur it, you can select over here. You can like distance for the shadow by this option. Now if you will click on save as custom, okay, for example I'm gonna click on save as custom to show you, and I'll name it hello. I'll name it hello and click on OK, and I'll click again OK over here. Okay, first of all there is another this thing you are seeing over here. This is animation. This is the duration for which your animation would be playing. Okay, so if you will decrease this, then the animation would be playing for less time. If you will increase this, the animation would play for more time. So it depends on you, on your project, what do you want to do. Just click on OK. The presets should have been saved. So we clicked on save as custom. So whenever you will go to titles tab again, whenever you will go to the titles tab again and go to the custom option, you'll already have this text to be applied whenever you want to. Okay, so you don't have to like customize this text again and again for various projects and all. So you will just drag it over here and the effect is already there, like this. I use it for like whenever I have to add subtitles, because like you'll have to select a specific type of subtitles for the entire video. So yeah, for subtitle thing, this custom thing is like really helpful. So now, so the next thing we'll be learning, guys, is how to add elements to your project. So we'll select like this. Okay. First, head over to this elements tab, and on this elements tab, you can see a lots of elements over here. They are like helpful sometimes, but I don't believe they are that much helpful. But yes, this is included, so I'm gonna tell you about this. If you wanna select any of this element, just click and drag it to your timeline over your video file, of course. You can select its size. Let's change the size to this and add this to here. Now, if I will play this, this is how it looks like. I like, yeah, this is good. This one is good, actually. And there are tons of other effects too. You can select from any one of those effects. If you are making a tutorial video like I am, you can select this arrow to like you know point to any other specific place you want to, like this. An animation, yes, it is having an animation too, which is like really good. All these elements are can be helpful for you and contains animation too. For example, if I'll play this, then yeah, this looks really good. You don't have to do anything, you just have to click, select and drag it to the timeline, and that's all. So yes, you can use any one of them. So next thing we are going to learn is how to use effects. So head over to this effects tab over here, and yes, there are a tons of cool effects too. I really love these effects. See, if you learn how to use these like small resources creatively, then these are really good for you. This would trust me, only like 10 to 15 effects would be enough if you want to create a good video. All these other effects, like I don't know if you can use them. Make sure to get a like most benefit out of them. Okay, so I'm gonna choose my favorite effect, which is like favorites, no, not this one, but well, okay, so for the sake of this tutorial, we'll select this effect. Okay, now if you want to get a preview, of course, double click on this, it will give you a preview. So if I will just drag it to the timeline over the layer of the video, make sure to like add these elements and effects and texts over your video file. If you will be adding them below your video file, then they would hide behind the video file and your text would not be visible. Your effects, your element would not be visible to the viewer. Okay, so yes, I've added this effect above the video layer, and now if I'll play this effect is over there. And now if you will double click over here, it will open another window from where you can adjust its alpha, its opacity. Okay, so for different effects there are different options. So for example, if I'll select another effect, for example this effects, and I'll drag it to my timeline. So this is how it looks like. This is look good over this, but that's not our concern right now. You can select alpha of this too over here. So yes, this one is like really good. Silent film 2, I use this many times. It looks like this. It gives like a good effect to your video. Yes, that's it. And yes, you can play around with all these effects and these elements too. So yeah, the next thing we're gonna learn about is audio. Okay, audio. So if you want to add it audio, you just like I will just zoom in. So for example, this is our video. Okay, this is our video file, this is our media file. There are two parts of this video file. The first represents the video by showing its frame to us. The beneath that there is a audio file which represents its audio, and you can increase its size or decrease its volume, sorry, in decibels. So for example, if the default value is 0 decibels, if we'll increase it, for example, by 6 decibels and play it again, then you can see there is a like a change in the volume, a positive change in the volume. If you will like select it negatively, then there is a negative change in the volume. The volume becomes low. Now what I wanted to do is that just double click on this file and go to the audio tab, audio section. From here you can select multiple things. For example, you can add a fade in effect on your audio. So what fade in effect is, so I told you about fade in transition. It is same but for audio. So for example, if I'll increase it to 2 seconds, okay, so it means that our audio will fade in for 2 seconds. The audio will not play directly, but it will fade in for 2 seconds. Let me show you. You see, you can now select how much long you want to add this fade. So for example, you see this white little dot over here. If you'll make it less, then our audio file will like fade in faster. But if you'll increase this duration, then our audio file then our audio files fades in for a longer duration. So you can do same with this. Like you see this white dot over here, you can increase it like this and add a fade out effect too. So let's again head to the audio tab. You can add a fade out by here or by clicking on this little white dot. So the next thing over here is this LR and volume, this element. Okay, so if you will just click on this line over here on this circle, it's radius, I guess. Yes, it's radius. Then if you will move it towards the right, it means that the audio of the video will be going to the right earphone of the user. But if you will select this to be on left side, on in negative, then the audio will go to the left side of the user, on the left earphone of the user. And this is a concept they use to make 3D audios, 8D audio, 16D audios, all those things. Okay, so I recommend you to just leave it on the 0 only, because yeah, we want the audio to like reach on the viewers ears like equally, right? And this beneath this you can see that there is a volume section. You can increase or decrease the volume here by decibels. Let's just be at 0 only, or yes, let's increase it by 1. I'm not doing anything. Let's increase it by 1 decibel. Its volume is increased. The next thing over here is pitch. So what pitch is, decides that how shrill your volume should be, how should your audio should be, sorry. If you'll increase the pitch in positive, I mean, if you'll increase the pitch by 2, then our audio will become shrill, more feminine. Let me give you a preview. This is how our audio sounds on a higher pitch. But if I will lower the pitch by -5, for example, in negative, and then I will give you a preview once again, you can see the voice, the audio is more masculine right now. Okay, I don't know the exact like term to define this, but yeah, this is more masculine right now. This is more harsh right now. Okay, so if you will just leave it to the 0 only, then yeah, there would be like no change in the audio. And yes, it depends whether or not you want to change the pitch or not. Don't just play around with it, it can ruin your whole project, guys. Okay, so the next thing over here is equalizer. So from here you have already having a lots of like effects given to us by Filmora. They are not really that good, to be honest, but yes, if you will click on custom, then it should and then click on customize, then it should open this. And from here you can select all this audio like levels. You can set the audio levels. If you are with audio, if you have ever done audio producing, you know what this is. Okay, if you have not, then don't play around with it. That's not really a thing for you. So, and the next thing is this denoise option. If you'll click on this remove background noise, then it will automatically increase noise from your videos. For example, if it's speaking and there is someone shouting behind you, or there is a fan or a voice of sound of AC, then it will remove that sound by itself, like completely artificial intelligence. You can set it to weak, medium, or strong. Your choice, your wish. Don't like keep it on strong, to be honest, because the audio will become like really bad. You will get a sometimes it's really high, sometimes it's really low, and that anyways guys, that's pretty much it over here. If you click on reset, that the audio will get back to its original state, I guess. Yes, original state. Okay, so the next thing we'll be learning. So the next thing we'll be learning is video effects. Okay, if you'll click on this again, I wanted to click on this again, and now instead of audio, head over to this video tab. Head over to this video tab. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, almost around 8 options given to us over here. We'll click on transform and expand it. You can rotate the video. You can literally rotate the video. Like, I don't know, I don't really use this use this that much. You can flip the video like this, mirror. And you can scale the video just like you scale the text. Okay, if you'll click on this like refresh button over here, then it will turn again to your default position. Okay, and you can obviously coordinate geometry once again over here. Select its position like this. If you click again on this returns to its default position, and that's it for transform. In the composting section, there is again blending mode. I told you already about blending mode. See, currently I don't have any background for this video. This is the only video. Okay, so blending mode should not make any changes. But if you will add another video over this, for example, this video, I'll drag this video over here. I'll cut the video like this. Now see, I'm having this video over this. I'm having this video over this video file. Okay, and now if you will select this video file, and click over it and go to its video and composting section, and then select its blending mode, then it would have some changes. See, it changes. It blends with the background. What the background is, the beneath layer, the layer beneath it. This layer is background for this video, and when you blend it in any mode, it blends with this background. So for example, if you select screen, no, screen was already selected. You select overlay, it changes its blending mode. Now see, that's the way. You can never decide what your blending mode should be, what your blending mode is going to be. You just have to try. You just have to try which one suits the video better. I guess that is pretty much it for this video file. I'm gonna delete this. We're gonna head over to this again. Just click on refresh. You can obviously select opacity. It does not have any background, so yes, again I'm saying there's no point of selecting opacity. Then there is something called stabilization. If you enable this, I don't really enable this, but if you enable this, then it starts loading. Then it means that it will stabilize the video by itself. It needs some time to get load, so yes, give it some time. Till then, we'll head over to this chroma key section. So what chroma key is, this is like a really good thing. Like for example, I'm gonna import another video over here. Let me see if I'll still have that video. I should have, okay. So I have imported another video, this green screen video. If I'll just drag it to my timeline above my video layer, above my background layer, okay, and then I will go select again and go to its chroma key section. And if I'll enable this chroma key section, then you see the video is completely gone. I mean, it's not completely gone, but see, when there is no chroma key, then the video looks like this. There is the subscribe animation showing over here. Now what this chroma key does is that it removes this green background, and your only subscribe text would be visible. I mean, this would work as a lower third for your video. So just click on chroma key, and it should remove all these things. And now for example, it does not like remove the background like really well. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna click on this color selector tool over here, and then select this color from your video like this, and click on this, and it will then get the precise color and will remove that color. And yes, your video will like get chromed better. So yes, that's how you do it. For example, I mean like I'm gonna give you a preview right like now, like it, yeah, goes really good. Now see, all these things are happening because we selected the stabilization thing. If you like check this like this, then you can play around with it. It totally depends on if you wanna do this or not. I'm not gonna do this. So yes, let's head over to again to this green screen video. So you can select this offset thing. You see how this works. I don't have to explain you about this. Just click on refresh. I don't really need it. Okay, and you can also select the tolerance. Tolerance means that how much color would be removed from the video, how much the software will tolerate with that color of the video. You don't really need this, like the thing already works. Like when you select from here, then it already works pretty well. So yes, if you need this anytime, just play around with it and you will get the idea. You can have the edge thickness like this. I don't really need that right now. Edge thickness means like your green background and your actual foreground's border between it. Okay, thickness between its edge. Just click on refresh. We don't need it right now. You can have an edge feather. For example, if we make an edge, if we make a border and you will want an smoothness between that border and your foreground, then this would come into play. It's currently 2 because it must be like having some fade effect between your foreground and background of this video. Okay, this specific video. So yes, I guess this is already done. Let's head over to this lens correction thing. So guys, now you can see on this audio tab over here, just click over it, and it already includes a lots of music and sound effects for you to choose from. There are 25 sound effects: atomic bomb, transition, woof. Let me play one for you. So you can use them in your projects. They are completely copyright free, and yeah, they are really good, to be honest. So for like for example, if you wanna like like what do we say, if you wanna add this music to your project, just drag it again. You know, this software is like really handy because all you do is drag and drop, and Filmora provides you with almost everything. And now if I will play, the music is playing. Like, yeah, that's really obvious. Now you can obviously adjust its volume, and you can fade in, fade out, pitch, and all that thing, all those things which we discussed earlier in this tutorial. Just click on OK because I don't think we should play with this. Now if you want to like split this audio here, because uh, at this part over this footage ends. So if you want to like split the audio, just click with the select your audio, click on this audio file, and click on this scissor you are seeing over here. Then it will split the media file into 2, and then you can delete the rest of the media file. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Anyways, now what are we gonna see is okay, so I'll again teach you about more videos and stuff. So for example, this video, I'm gonna import this video right here. Okay, and See, I've added this another video over here. This is the same video actually, but yeah, that doesn't matter. I just want to show you what other stuff you can do with this video. Okay, so if you'll right click on this video file over here, there are tons of options for you to choose from. So we're gonna like get into them one by one. So show properties, its shortcut key is Alt plus E, which like obviously just shows you this panel. Just double click on it, that would be sufficient to open this manual. And the next thing is cut. You can cut this file from like for example, my file is over here. If I'll press Ctrl X with the shortcut key for cut, and then I'll just Ctrl V over here, I'll paste over here, then it pastes itself over here. See, you see this red line, this thing, okay? I'm sorry. Uh, where this line is, where and there is like where you place this line, on that place only the file would be pasted. If my line is over here, then it would split this video just to add that video which you have copied or cut it. Okay, so yeah, I don't want to cut it, I just wanted to show it, I just wanted to like demonstrate it. So yes, I cut and copy are just like similar, do the same thing. Paste, I told you already about this. Delete, to delete this. Ripple delete, like yeah, the almost the same thing, I mean, yeah. And the next thing, close gap, and these are not really available right now. I'll just show you about this later on. See, now it shows it, because see, um Control B can be used to split the video, like you just splitted this video into two. If you are over here and you click on this split, it splits the video into two. The same thing can be done by clicking on this scissor icon over here. Okay, so I prefer you to click on the scissor icon over there because it's like really straightforward. And but this and this option is like they are really good. So for example, my this navigator, I don't know what should I call it, just call it a red line. Okay, we'll call it a red line. Okay, if a red line is over here and you just right click on this file and click to trim to start to play ahead. So all the media file which are on the starting, I mean all this part would be deleted. See, all this part is deleted. All this part is deleted when I perform this function, this action. And if you press this button, or this stuff will be deleted, which is on the side of this red line, red bar, I don't know what should I call it. So yes, that's really like good thing actually. See, another easy way is that for example, your red line is over here and you want to trim it. If you'll just do it manually, then it automatically like attaches with that red line, which gives us a like real precisement. And yeah, that's really good. So again, right click, and the next option is crop and zoom. You can just like crop and all that stuff. For example, I want to crop this video, I will just do this. No, I'm if I want to like zoom into his face, then I would do this. Okay, and I press on OK, and now you can see our video is cropped and this looks like really bad. So I'm just gonna undo this thing. Control Z is also the undo for this thing also. The next thing over here is crop to fit. It works when, for example, your video is in another dimension. For example, your video is like this, something like this, and when you will do this crop to fit, then it will crop itself to like fit like this. Okay, but right now our resolution of the dimensions of our video are really perfect, so that feature is not working. But yes, the next thing is rotate and rotate. You can rotate this. I don't really use this much, and I don't know, you might get a use for it. Who knows. Speed and duration, if you'll click on this, it will like from here you can increase the speed by you can like increase the speed or you can decrease the speed. Okay, okay, so I'll just keep it on 1 only. You can also reverse speed and ripple added also. Okay, just keep that check and press on OK. There would be no changes because yeah, I don't want any changes. This is just for demonstration purposes only. And the next thing over here is add freeze frame. This is like a really helpful thing, to be honest. So if we'll go over here and add freeze frame, it would add a freeze frame on that point where your red line is, where this red line is. At that point a freeze frame would be added. So what a freeze frame does is, my video is running like this. It captures that final frame and add and freezes it and increases it over time. So you can see, like you can see just that's really simple. The video pauses over here, and as soon as that freeze frame ends, the video continues playing. And you can also adjust the like duration of this, just by like doing this. You can adjust the duration. The duration is less. Okay, so yeah, we don't really need it right now. Like, yeah, this is just anyways. The next thing is adjust audio. You can adjust audio. I mean, I already told about this. You can then detach audio. Okay, detach audio. Now the audio and the video files are different. You can, if you even delete the video audio file, then the video file is still there. See, you can't hear a thing because I deleted the audio file just right in front of you. So if you want to like take this audio somewhere else by detaching it from video, or you just want audio from a video and you can delete the video and only the audio will remain video, you can do all that stuff with this. This is like really good, to be honest. And the next thing is mute. You can mute this. Well, you don't really have to use this. Just slide this to the minus infinite decibels. And the next thing is stabilization. I told you about this. This is completely depends on you and your footages and your project, obviously. The next thing is color correction, which I already discussed about color grading and all that stuff. Okay. And the next thing is green screen. I already told you about chroma key and all. Okay. And the next thing is copy effect. If there is an effect on it, you can copy. If you have copied an effect, you can paste that effect. If you want to delete effect, you can delete effect. Enable time. I don't really know what this is. I have not really used this, so yeah, just leave it with the checkbox only. Select all clips with the same color mark. If you do this, then all the clips with the same color mark would be selected. Simple as that. And yeah, that's pretty much it about this menu. Now what I'm gonna show you is like a really good thing. So for example, now I'm gonna import my logo once again. Okay, so once I'll import my logo, but let me check once. Okay, once I import my logo, I just want you to click over here on this crop icon. Okay, click on that crop icon and head over to this pan and zoom panel. No, first of all, you can see you can also crop the image you want to. You can also do the same thing with your video files. I'm using a photo over here to like make it simple for you to understand. See, when you will head to the pan and zoom section, here you will see one big circle and another small circle. Okay, so what I wanted to do is I wanted to select the smaller circle, and like I want you to make this a little bit bigger. Okay, little bit bigger, like this. Now see, what's gonna happen is that this bigger circle represents the initial position of your camera and the initial size of your media file, and this smaller circle, this end circle, represents our final and the final animation and final frame. Okay, so if you select this as a start and this as an end, then it would create an animation from which the logo will be showing from like zoom out, and the logo will be zooming in. You can also adjust a ratio from here over here, but yeah, the image is with 1:1, so yeah, we can't just do much from this. You can do this. These are some of the like pre-made animations, pre-made pan and zooms. Okay, so I'll just go with this one like this, and once you will press OK. Now if you'll see, if I'll give you a preview, let me just add this. and you can see this animation over here being done. It's like really good whenever you want, like whenever you're getting some YouTube videos where where you are talking, where you're having a face cam and you want to zoom in, all these things now, all these little things are like zooming in, adding a little bit of element, adding a little bit of transition effects. All these things makes a video engaging, and hence making the video like getting more popular. And yeah, that's how it works. If I press on reset, then yeah, all the things and the changes made by you would be resetted. Yes, you can see do all these things with a video. Obviously, I've just chosen this image in order to make the things like simple. Okay, so the next thing we can talk about is split screen feature. Okay, so in order to use this, I want you to like there are various types of split screen pre-made effects over here. So what they do is if for example, if I click 1 2 3 this option, then you see there are three spaces and you can add three videos over there. For example, if you want to showcase a product, okay, then you can add first image of the product here, second image of the product here, third image of the product here. Okay, I used this like a lot when I am making like product reviews and Amazon affiliate marketing and all that products reviews videos, and like so yeah, these types of split screen effects really help really help while like showcasing a product or something. Or even if you don't have a product, you can like yeah, use this on your anything. So I'm gonna show you how to use this. You just have to select one of any one of these spaces over here and click on this icon over here. Once you click on this icon, it should open another window. And yeah, this is really simple. Don't don't get scared of it. There are a lots of videos, I mean here are all the videos you have imported in your like project. Okay, so what I want to do is that I want to add like more videos. Okay, give me a second. I will add more videos so that I can show you how this thing works. I'm gonna add, no, this is not like this. Right, we'll add these videos, and we'll click again on this thing, and again that window is gonna appear. And now what you can do is you can simply, if you want to add this video on this space, then you just click it and drag it over here. Then the video will be like be showing over here. And the same can be done for this, the same can be done for this. So wait, let me change this a bit, and we're gonna press OK. And if I'll give you a preview of this, then wait a second, guys, wait a second. Then this is how it looks. It looks like really messy, but if you have vertical images or vertical footages, trust me guys, this is gonna blend like really good. And yeah, let me show you another 2 or 3 examples of how these other things are gonna work for you. So let's have a look on these other templates also. So for example, which one template? For example, this template is like really good. So for example, if you are having 3 images of a product, the main image could be added over here, the other images could be added over here, over like here or there, I don't know what to say. Okay, so the process is same. You just click over here, and again we are gonna use the same videos like this, or like this. Okay, and what you can also do is you can like if you zoom out, then it looks like really bad because no videos are in circular forms. So yeah, it doesn't blend in with it. You have to zoom in like this in order to make it look fine or at least representable, you know. So yes, just click on OK, and yeah, it should be ready to be played. You see, that's how it works. Now, for example, the next thing we can talk about is adding a we'll be adding a color. For example, okay, this color over here, this is really bright. Okay, so I wanted to go to this titles tab, and on the titles tab I wanted to click on end credits. Okay, and on the end credits I wanted to drag this one above the media layer, above our background layer. And now if we'll play, you see what I wanted to show you. This is how you like make end credits. Okay, you just add like director, actor, producer, video editor, and all. So yeah, that's how it works. If you just click on this, then you can change all of them. Okay, wait, I did something wrong. From here you can like change all of them. So for example, we're gonna say video editor Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast, yes, Mr. Beast. Okay, so you see, we got a really good outro for our film. If you're gonna create one in the future, whose video editor is gonna be Mr. Beast. So yeah, the next thing we can do with this software is like, if you'll click on edit, you'll just get the same effects. If you'll click on file, these are most of the things you like don't have to worry about. Mostly if you'll click on project settings, then it would open another video from which you can like select what your ratio should be, and what your resolution should be. I believe that at least you should have a 720p HD video. Like yeah, that's like minimum video I would recommend. 25 fps or 24 fps is like really fine. Just don't worry about it. From here you can adjust the ratio, like if you have any specific value. Let's click on OK, and then any other things. You can also click on preferences tab, and from here you can like change the preferences about how this software works and all basic things such as this. I'm not gonna change the language obviously. Check for updates, never. I don't want to check for updates. And yeah, from here you can do some other works, other things, like freeze duration. If you'll like add a freeze frame, what should be its default duration? So 5 seconds is good for me. Effects default duration is gonna be 5 seconds. Transitions default duration is gonna be 2 seconds. It's actually high, but yeah, never mind guys. And the photos default duration is 5 seconds. Photo placement is to be fitted in that like in the canvas, I guess. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's just normal things you can set up by yourself. And we'll click on OK, and then we're gonna like on tools, you can like split this tool, split the like your elements like this. And yeah, here are some really basic options. Don't worry about it. And now I'm gonna tell you how to like export a video out of it. Now see, we have created a video which is like 1 minute 44 seconds long almost. Okay, so if you wanna like get how much progress you have made, how much you have learned from this tutorial, you can just see all of it. So now we are going to learn how to export this project actually. Sorry, please don't troll me guys. So just click on create video. Its shortcut key is Ctrl+E. Now you can name your video whatever you want to. For example, I'm gonna make it tutorial, because yeah, this is a tutorial guys. And yeah, this is gonna be exporting to my Upwork folder. And this is the resolution in which the video will be exporting. You can change it if you want to. For example, I want it to be in the 720p ratio. It means HD it is below 1080p. Okay, and frame rate, byte rate, and audio and all, you can just click on OK. They are like already on default are good. Here is the format. From here you can select the format of the video. This you would be using AVI and MP4 most often, so yeah, don't worry about others much. You can also select the specific device for which you are creating the video. On if you want to upload on YouTube, you just have to like sign in from your account, and then you will title, description, tags and all that, all those things. And if you'll export, it will be uploading your video directly to the YouTube after exporting it to your machine. Okay, you can also upload it to Vimeo or like DVD. I've not really used this, like I don't think you would be ever using this, but yeah, if you have a DVD, you can export it to DVD also. So yeah, if you'll just click on export, the video would start exporting. Your sound reminder, shut down computer and all. I just recommend on sound reminder. Now I don't want to export this, so I'm just going to click on cancel over here. Yes, I'm sure export is cancel. Okay, just click on cross, and yeah, I guess I have teached you almost everything. So if you click on this folder, you can create a new folder on which you can import multiple files. Okay, if you think that this project media folder is like getting filled of hundreds of thousands of videos, then you can create another folder and add another like more videos to that folder in order to make your work simple. So for example, if my folder already has 8 videos and I don't want to like rush it up with thousands, hundreds of media files, I'll just create another folder and add other media files to it, like this. Here are my 2 media files, on this folder are my 8 media files, and they both folders are like not contradicting each other at any point. So yeah, that's really good. It would work, it would help you a lot, trust me guys. So yeah, and that's pretty much it guys, I guess. Now you know how to like now you know how to use the software. You can decide the speed from here also. And yeah, I guess without extending more, I should end this tutorial over here. I hope you guys enjoyed learning this software. If you did, like tell us in the section, tell us down below. If you have any doubts, feel free to ask us. And yeah, for like more videos, make sure to stay in touch with us. We'll upload more tutorial videos like this in the future. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Have a good day ahead. Bye.